your average gay man, let's say, he takes care of himself, he makes money, he lives in a big city, he's living a certain lifestyle. This person is not going to go to an LGBTQIA plus pride.
How the fuck you know? Not you. Oh my God, you're plaguing the children with faggotism.
And honestly, when I have kids, I'm going to steer them away from the gay community because they don't need to be seeing that. They don't need to be exposed. I would be hella disappointed.
Bitch, okay. I see you, you see me, that's what I like to see, no shit, but I'm positive. Yo, I'm Anonymous Beanie Man, and I'm for sure about to watch this video by Dyquell Dontae about the rise of pick me. Choose me. Gay niggas. I hate to admit it, but girl, I used to be one of those, but that was before I got cute and like okay to look at. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got my angles that you be looking like, ooh, don't turn that way. Turn like this, baby. Turn like that. I can look at you that way. It's not like that. So, I got my angles, but I unfortunately used to be a pick me because I didn't know my self-worth. Okay. But when you get that shit established and you're not really phased by the human ego in any positive or negative context, it's like, what more is there besides me? I'm not saying you don't need human companionship or any gay allyship. I'm just saying, don't put all your value in another man. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not like y'all other gay people.
Why y'all keep making being gay your whole personality?
When you see me with my nephew, it's a whole different ball game. When you see me at all that hate, so ooh girl and all that gay out the window.
Okay, I have a story about nephews and the gay uncle. Listen, being the gay uncle, bitch, I am myself, and that is just, my mother has a confused mother, okay? She does the antagonizing of the LGBT half hot, half cold, fake gay thing for me. So I see how embarrassing that looks, and I just don't want to look like other people. Like, I take the little corny and embarrassing shit other people do, and it's like, ugh. Imagine if I did that. Imagine if I sounded like that. So that's one of the reasons why it deters me from being such a disgusting, miserable person. Because you just look bad. It also shows up in your skin. I got good skin because I don't hate on hoes. But specifically with the uncle and nephew thing, it's like you're you're ingraining a false sense of masculinity in him that's already prevalent in every other community. Why regurgitate it in the gay community when that has nothing to do with women, but people integrate heterosexual systems into the gay shit? That's what this is, a heterosexual system that has plagued you so much that oh my God, I have to switch up the gay shit around my little nephew that has no idea all of this is a social construct. Oh my God, switch it up now. It's not that serious. Nigga, I was walking around toting purses, popping lip gloss, like around my neck. Like, nigga, I gave no fucks. I gave no fucks. Why the fuck can your mama walk around here bald headed with no makeup on and I can't get done up with my purse? Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
Just because I'm gay don't mean I want to be showered in rainbow colors. Like, I'm not that type of gay.
I'm gay, but I cannot stand Pride Month.
It's not internalized homophobia.
Okay, wait. Okay, look. Pride Month, I think it's cute and fun and funny, but I do not care for it at all. Listen, I know it's like we fought so hard for this. Accept us, and we have a month. But I just don't abide by any of this. I don't care about any of this. Like the Gulf of fucking Mexico. they changed the name of that, right? I still called it the Gulf of fucking Mexico. That doesn't mean I'm gonna call it just what the fuck America wants it to call it. I saw people saying that that was a good parallel for transgenders, and that is good. I do agree with that because of the names and the gender things and how people don't want to call you by what you are now, and they see you for who they think you are subconsciously, right? So I agree with it as far as that. But this other shit,
just because I disagree with what
I'm gay, but I cannot stand Pride Month.
it's not
it's commodified. Everybody's like, boom, boom, rainbow, we accept, but they really just want your money. They really want your money. And if I'm being honest, who's really buying these pride items besides allies? Like, I know everyone, literally everyone's buying these pride marketed items. Duh. But who's really the target audience here? Because if you think about it, being gay is very, very widely tolerated now, I guess. But not everybody really knows that they're gay. So, so Pride Month is a sham, bitch. It's a sham. Yeah.
internalized homophobia just because I disagree with what most of the gay world is about. I've never aligned with the gay community.
Lately, I've been noticing this pattern
Just
all over.
because you agree with some of the community doesn't mean you have to have internalized homophobia. Why do you have to have internalized homophobia? Because you don't agree with.
Social media, and it's honestly starting to annoy the hell
Oh, I don't agree with some of the black community. I have internalized racism.
out of me. There are so many gay men whose content revolves around separating themselves from other gay people. It's always, I'm not like the other gays, I don't fit into the community, or I'm just a normal gay. And every time I hear it, I wonder, who are you trying to convince?
Yeah, it's like you're separating yourself from gay people. And I understand a little bit what you're trying to do, but it's like you end up being exactly who you're trying to separate yourself from.
Because being yourself
It's like, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. Ends up being gay.
is one thing,
The
but constantly
gayest.
defining yourself at how different you are from other gay people is something else entirely. It feels less like individuality and more like throwing other gay people under the bus to make yourself seem more respectable or acceptable.
Right.
You don't have to like every part of gay culture, and nobody's required to fit every stereotype. But why does your personality have to be built around distancing yourself from people who share your identity? The gay community isn't one personality type. It's millions of different people with different interests, values, and lives. Acting like you are somehow this normal one just reinforces the same stereotypes you're claiming to reject. Being different isn't a problem. Acting like other
I just said that.
gay people are the problem is. But let's unpack this and talk more about it. What's up, you guys? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube.
Ooh. Okay, so hi. This is like a common occurrence. I don't think Dyquell regularly watches these videos. But if you're a supporter of him and you came over here to watch me and you're used to this, hey, it's about to get gay. I've been saving his videos to watch, so I haven't regularly been checking in with him on my alone time, and he's gotten so bitch, do you see this nigga's arm? He looks like a action figure. You know, the one where you push the button and it's like that's what this nigga. Dyquell, what you eating, bitch? Look at his titty. What am I supposed to do? How do I look like that? Bitch.
Channel, it's your boy Dontae, and I'm back at it again with another video. Now, before we get into everything, I would like to verbally thank
Bitch, this mic is revolutionary. Girl.
you guys for getting my channel to 60,000 subscribers. I'm gonna say that again. We at 60,000 subscribers. I cannot thank y'all enough, y'all. We are getting closer and closer to 100K. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I genuinely appreciate the love and support. My next goal is to hit 70K. Hopefully, I'm praying, my fingers crossed, we can hit that by the end of this month.
Can I hit 1,000? Can I hit 1,000 this year? Let's see.
Please, please. If you are new here or somebody that's been
Bitch, I've been doing YouTube for like since 2016. really since like 2000, oh shit, 13, 14, really. But we'll start at 2016. And I have never had more than like 500 more. I've never had more than the subscribers I have now. So how much I have currently is the most amount of subscribers I've ever had in my life.
Watched me for a very long time but just haven't subscribed yet, I please beg of you to do that, okay? We're on the way to, well, we're really on the way to 100K, but right now we're going to stick to 70, okay? Now, as you guys can see by the title, we're talking about
Bit by bit.
the rise of pick-me gays. Now, I actually ran into this funny clip from this content creator on TikTok. I can't think of his name, but I will put his credits when I insert the clip. But he did a really great job with like reenacting how gay people really act when it comes to being a pick-me. Take a look.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I don't act gay around my nephew because he's impressionable and he's young and I don't want to influence him to be gay. When he come over, I don't be switching, I don't be talking like a girl, I don't be talking with my hands because I don't want him getting that from me. Like, he needs to know a boy's place. He needs to know a boy's place. And honestly, when I have kids, I'm going to steer them away from the gay community because they don't need to be seeing that. They don't need to be exposed. I would be hella disappointed.
Bitch. Wait, okay, so bitch. So you're not gonna show them SpongeBob? Because SpongeBob is the most flamboyant, family-friendly character I can think of. And Homer Simpson is bisexual. So if they get into their teen years and you're still trying to protect them and let them watch even aged up content like The Simpsons, baby, gay is everywhere. Gay is insinuated. Gay is a joke. Little rainbow, hey gay. I cannot believe you sitting here thinking it's doing this. Hypothetically, on the internet. Bitch. Natural selection. And I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. I want to forget.
If my kid came up to me talking about something, I'm gay. Like, I would be hella disappointed. That's just a reflection of my bad parenting. Kids not supposed to be gay.
Okay. Children know what they are drawn to, okay? Little boys, little girls in the park. Oh my God, little Teresa. Oh my God, little Johnny, little Jimmy John, little Billy Bob. Okay, whatever. I don't think they should be doing anything. Absolutely not. But I think it's whatever. Like, if little kids like doing things outside of the usual gender normal, like little boys playing with Barbies, little girls playing with action figures, man Barbies. It's like grown men using dude wipes. I mean, okay, but what does it really matter? Like, you're shielding your children, okay, but what does it really matter? They're gonna grow up ignorant, one, two, still gay. Like, you're teaching them to be secretive and a poor quality person. You're just forcing them into this space of having to figure things out because their main support system is not helping them do as such. I hope you don't have no fucking kids. They need to ban fucking having children, bitch. Ban it.
You kissed the boy in kindergarten. Okay, well, that was different. Honestly, I'm just going to keep having my fun now. But if I get married, I'm not marrying a man. So...
Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
With Google Play Games.
What is a pick?
And that's another thing. I'm gonna talk a lot. Sorry, I talk a lot, and I'm a little slow. I had a roommate that said he used to be gay, and it's been since he was my age. At the time, I was 19. Since he did anything gay, and he used to mess around with trans women. Now, this portion of the gay community that thinks being gay is something that you grow out of also needs to die. If you're interested in more than men, you're not entirely gay. What are we talking about? You just like more than men. That doesn't make you one or the other, or a fake version of whatever you're trying to be. It just makes you more than what you thought you were. Expand your world instead of trying to fucking limit it because
A pick me is
social norms. It's not one man, one woman anymore with a nuclear family and a fucking dog, pet, bitch. That has died eons ago and it never existed, really. So
someone who seeks validation, approval, or acceptance by separating themselves from a group they belong
heterosexual men participate in homoeroticism.
to. Instead of being valued for who they are, they try to be picked by presenting themselves as different, better, or more acceptable than everyone else. Now, when it comes to being a pick me, I used to be a pick me bad. Now, at the time, I didn't know what the hell a pick me was. I would say things like I didn't want to go to Pride. At the time, I was putting on this facade like I was masculine, so I used to always brag about how masculine I was and how I wasn't a typical loud gay or the overly feminine gay, just tearing other gays down.
No, I wasn't the kind of pick me that would tear other gays down. I was the kind of pick me that was like the bird brain bitch, like, and I'm talking about back in high school. Like after I graduated, I just started making a bunch of stupid ass decisions that I knew not to make from afar. But nigga, I was like, do it for the plot, do it for the plot. And that do it for the plot shit got me in a lot of plot heavy, thick outcomes that I was not ready for, still have not processed some of that stuff. Girl,
make myself feel better, right? It wasn't until one day I was expressing those
I don't know why my camera glitches. It's a common thing. This is a new camera.
feelings to my sister, and she called me out on it. She was like, well, you're a pick me. And I'm like, what the fuck is a pick me? And it was like, it's somebody who like wants to be picked by the straight community. And she was absolutely right. I feel like a lot of times when it comes to a gay person being a pick me, whether they want to believe it or not, a lot of them,
Wait,
they
that's
try
what a pick
to
me
pander
is? Picked by the straight? I thought it just meant picked in general. Okay.
to the straight community. It was to the point where I was surrounding myself with a lot of straight people, and I would constantly hear, I like you, I like these type of gays, like you.
Nah, I hardly had straight friends. I was surrounded by a lot of girls, and then the few niggas that was friends with me, they weren't friends with me. They would talk to me, they would tolerate me, but they weren't my
You don't do
friends.
too much, you're not extra, you're not this, you're not that. And I used to always take that as a compliment. But now that I'm older, I felt like they genuinely was homophobic, but they just had a limit to certain.
You were tolerated. And all the girls, they were all in the closet bisexual or had a gaydar, and they knew I was gay before I fucking knew I was fucking
gay
gay.
that they could tolerate, right? So hopefully I'm making sense with what I'm talking about when it comes to being a
damn
to certain gay that they could tolerate, right? So hopefully I'm making sense with
God damn.
I'm talking about when it comes to being a pick-me gay. So with this topic, y'all, I did find a couple of conversations that I want to have that I feel like correlates really well with this topic. So the first conversation I want to have is not acting gay around your nephew, right? Now, content creator by the name of AO_bug, I think I'm saying his name right, but he's on Instagram, but basically he put out
Cause like does your nephew grow up a certain age and then you're just like, oh, I can finally be gay? Or are you just like waiting for him to grow up and you think you're gonna grow out of being gay? Like, how does this work? How does this work?
out a video. He doesn't want to expose his nephew to certain things that may come off as gay or quote unquote extra. Now, y'all know this video.
Oh, and even if you don't directly influence anyone on being gay, welcome to the outside world. I had my gay awakening from a lot of media, not from people in my real life.
Straights, they loved it, child. They was praising it.
That's a lie. I had my gay awakening as a teenager, but I was influenced being like fruity and gay from media.
Comment section, child. And of course, some gays wasn't really it. But we're going to react to it together because I never got a chance to watch a video in its entirety.
From straight media, mind you.
So let's get into it.
I got something to say, and I'm gonna say this in the humblest way possible. All this content creation, this shit I'm doing on the internet, my videos, me, my grandma, all this shit cute. One thing I don't play is when I'm out of public with my nephew. When you see me with my nephew, it's a whole different ball game. I'm damn sure I ain't tolerating no disrespect or no weird, no negative energy around him, period. Secondly, when you see me at all that hate or ooh girl and all that gay shit out the window, he know.
My skin, sensitive and irritated, so I choose Venus Extra Smooth Sensitive with Skin Soft Blades and a strip with.
All right, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
I was with him at first because I get it. When it comes to having kids around, yes, cut out all the inappropriate. It's a time and place for certain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be obtuse. Like, I understand what you're talking about, like the twerking and the excessive language and the do too much aspect that you choose to do. Yes, clip that shit out. But I'm just talking about the natural mannerisms or just the femininity of it all, nigga. Just be you. Like, it's so corny. You're not him. Like, you're not a man, bitch. You're one of the girls, bitch.
Certain things that I feel like it needs to be in front of kids or kids needs to be exposed.
I'm not trying to feminize men. I'm just
But he
talking.
lost me when he mentioned the whole gay shit thing. What the hell is wrong with being yourself around children? I feel like he's pandering to the straight community. And no shade to you, Ayo Bug, but I'm on your Instagram and you dress how you dress around your damn nephew. So it's like, how gay could it get, girl? Like, how gay could it get? Like, your nephew already know at this point. Girl. Like, how gay could it get? Like, your nephew already know at this point what you are, what you represent, or whatever. And
like kids be preview to shit. I don't even know how. I was picking up my nephew from fucking elementary school. That nigga's in like second grade, first grade at the time. Some little kid, some little Asian girls, a group of little Asian girls gonna be like, it's a fanboy. I had my beanie on, my lip gloss popping, and them little hoes talking about something, it's a femboy. Do you even know what that is? Do you even know what that is? And then another friend was like, no, he's gay. He's gay. And I'm just looking like, where are these voices coming from? I felt like I was in a psychosis because they're little kids. You literally can't see them. I'm looking over all these kids I'm hearing. I'm a femboy. I'm gay. They be preview to shit. So it's really no point in trying to shield your child from the gay shit. They're gonna find out eventually. Be exposed to it from one of their friends, from a classmate, across the quad, at some point. From the news feed on their Chromebook, something.
And he loves you no matter what. So it's like, why do you have to walk on eggshells in order to, I don't know, like show gratitude or quote unquote respect to your nephew? I'm genuinely confused.
I don't hide who I am from him. He know his uncle is different. He knows me. I know my nephew is very comfortable with his uncle. When I'm out in public with him, all that extra oh yes girl, all that, cut that fuck out, period. And it ain't about no like me hiding who I am or being ashamed of anything. No, it's certain I just tolerate and I do and I don't do around him.
That's what that plays into, unfortunately, sweetheart.
And it ain't no mama, ain't no daddy, it ain't nobody making me want to. Me as an uncle, me as a man, that's what I do. I have certain boundaries and certain principles when I'm with him.
So this is bitch shit, because a man would tell you that this is bitch shit, that you're caving and compromising your individualism for invisible men. That's what you're doing. This is bitch shit. A man would tell you that.
Like my nephew knows his uncle.
Since you're so manly.
Man, that's what I do. I have certain boundaries and certain principles when I'm with him.
This is not a boundary or a principle, girl.
Like my nephew knows his uncle is gay. My nephew knows how I dress. And he knows that I love him. Simply, that's all he needs to know. He's a child. But I'm going to tell you what he don't know. He ain't never seen me interact with no other man. He ain't never seen me dancing and twerking, doing none of that, shaking my ass. He ain't never seen me kiss, hugged up with no other man. He ain't heard me talk about.
You know, I want to wake this up. Even if you were twerking, you know, twerking has become sexualized, okay? So I don't really know if this is a fair argument to bring up. I don't think you should twerk around children, no. But nigga, in a cultural context, everybody, I'm not saying this sounds so bad the way I'm setting this up. The point is, children see everything. They see everything no matter how hard you try to hide from it. And in other cultures, like twerking, the non-sexualized version, it's normal out there. So you shouldn't dance provocatively at all around any kid, no matter what you got going on. But it's we're talking in circles here What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
About no another man.
This conversation really, it doesn't trigger me, but it bothers me a lot. The straight community get away with so much stuff when it comes to doing things around church, where I'm not trying to create justice for doing inappropriate things around kids. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Y'all know how it is with us growing up, you know, seeing your parents kiss each other in front of y'all, or watching TV with your family. You may run across a scene with a man and a woman kissing. What the is the difference with me showing affection to my partner in front of my nieces and nephews? I don't see anything
Like, it's a kid. Like, come on, nigga, come here. Like,
wrong with it.
Literally none of it, because that's the way it should be. He's a child. As you can see how I have certain boundaries and I have certain respect for him, with him being my nephew. Y'all as my friends, fans, love bugs, whatever, y'all need to do the same. Not off the strength and respect of me, but off the strength and respect of him.
So this is like I said earlier, this is just teaching him without giving it a name, unhealthy boundaries and just to be self-conscious of yourself in any given situation. No.
Love bugs, whatever, y'all need to do the same. Not off the strength and respect of me, but off the strength and respect of him. I sad to say, long story short, it can get real quick when it comes to him. So thank you.
Now, of course, people in the comment section, child, especially, we're not even gonna say that. We're gonna just say straight people. We'll say that. But you see them in the comment section, child, praising them. That's good. This how the gays used to be. Let the kids be kids. It's called boundaries. Like, oh Lord. But I want to read this comment that stuck out to me the most because he made a lot of sense, right? So this comment says, this standard should apply to straight couples too. Though somehow people only panic when gay couples exist in public, funny how straight people can kiss, hold hands, talk about their spouses, and plaster romance everywhere without anyone accusing them of pushing any agenda. The bias is pretty obvious. I am not overly sexual around my nieces and nephews, just like most people are not. But if I hug or kiss my husband in front of them as a normal display of love and affection, it should not suddenly become controversial while my straight siblings doing the exact same thing gets treated as wholesome family behavior. There's a huge difference between...
That was my point with the twerking thing earlier. It's controversial because it's over sexualized. It's again, don't twerk, don't do any of that around kids. That's not the point I'm trying to say. The point I'm saying is everything is over sexualized no matter what we do. Nigga, just a gaze at a nigga is gay, and that's like, oh my god, you're plaguing the children with faggotism. This is outside of my jurisdiction. I'm sorry, my dick has natural neurological function when I see big hairy men. I'm sorry.
Being inappropriate and simply showing healthy affection towards your spouse. Positive displays of love should not have to be hidden or treated differently just because a couple is gay. Straight couples are rarely held to that same standard, which makes the outrage feel less about protecting children and more about discomfort with gay people existing openly. And honestly, if straight people didn't somehow make me straight, then gay people are not going to make children gay either. This is not how sexuality works. People figure out who they are naturally. Seeing queer people exist simply teaches kids that different kinds of people exist, not that they have to become them. But I 100% agree. When they're exposed to a gay person or whatever the case may be, and you teach them early on, like, hey, everybody you meet or everybody you run into may not be what you normally see on a day-to-day. They may be different, but don't judge them. Treat them how you would treat anybody else. Treat them with respect. When you instill that in a child's brain, that's going to carry on with them. Okay, so the next conversation I want to have is the phrase, I'm not like the other gays. Now, what the hell does that mean, right? The phrase, I'm not like the other gays, usually means that a gay person feels they don't fit the stereotypes or expectations that a person often associate with being gay. They may be saying that
This is unfortunately our equivalent to the bird brain hoes. It's the catty gay, catty gayitis.
they have different interests,
the messy bottom,
a different personality, or a different lifestyle than what is commonly portrayed. The things we mentioned before, how I kind of told you how I was a pick me or whatever, and the things I used to say a lot was me not going to Pride, not being into drag, not going to ballrooms. It's a lot of gay men out here that love to brag on being more masculine than the typical gay person, and the list goes on and on, right? Y'all already know last month.
Okay, the more I listen to him describe the version of pick me there is, okay, I was not this version. I was just in immense denial, and I was forcing my masculinity, but I wasn't like vocal about it. I was very forceful with the image, with the voice. I mean, I don't use my real voice now. I'm not using my real voice as I'm recording this entire video. I hardly ever use my real voice anymore. But see, it creeps out though. It creeps out. Like, now this is closer to what I really sound like. But anyways, yeah. I can't relate to this shit, bitch.
Was Pride Month, and I was so tired of
I'm
seeing
talking
gay
too much.
people make TikToks about how they don't go to Pride, they're not that type of gay to go to Pride or whatever. And it's like, look, I get it. It's one thing to express that you don't want to insert yourself in, Pride and this gay festivities, but just say that. Like, you don't have to throw shade at the next gay that go. You don't got to make somebody feel less than because you like. Let's not.
I'm gay, but I cannot stand Pride Month. Let's talk about it. This might be a little controversial. It might upset some people, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. This is just my opinion, and you can have your opinion.
You
I'm
don't
gonna
got
have
the
mine.
power to do
I have
that,
a beautiful
girl.
wife. I've been gay for 10 years of my life. I have a beautiful little girl on the way, and although we are untraditional and have a very untraditional family, I am not gonna.
It also just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think I finished saying what I was saying before, but the way these things are set up, Black History Month, Pride Month, Veterans Day, President's Day, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, nigga. I don't have to abide by it. It doesn't have to be Black History Month. It's Black History Year, nigga. I'm black every day. Why the fuck does my history have to be a month, nigga? I'm living the black history. I'm living it. So the fact that it has to be historical at all, bitch, please. Pride Month, bitch, I'm gay. So, I mean, and fuck an ally, like, what are we talking about? Why do these things need to be celebratory? Like, I understand why. That question was rhetorical. I understand why. But it's the fact that it needs to be that way because people aren't mature enough to mind their own business. That's really what it cracks down to. The racism and all this, it cracks down to mentally ill, emotionally stunted children, bigoted children.
Celebrate this month of rainbows for the alphabet community. It's just not my opinion. It's not the way I like to do things. I think people should love who they love. They should be who they want to be, but you don't have to celebrate that. Straight people aren't celebrating who they are. Guys ain't celebrating who they are, and girls ain't celebrating who they are. So if anything in between or anything untraditional other than that, I don't think you need a month to celebrate it. I think it's just weird and it's attention grab. Like I said, unpopular opinion, that is okay. I personally do not celebrate that.
Okay, this isn't unpopular. I mean, it's not it's not unheard of, but it's not unpopular. I actually hear this as a common sentiment. The way you're framing it was making it seem like it was going to be way worse than it was. It just sounds like you're not agreeing with the commodification of Pride Month. Nobody does.
Personally do not think that's a thing. Like, no. I don't think your rainbow jokes are funny. I don't think I'm gonna ever wear a rainbow flag or a colored flag for anything other than maybe the American flag. That's just because, like my hat, I got American flag because I'm American. I'm not gonna wear a gay flag because I'm gay. Just not gonna happen.
And we dive into the bigotry territory. I was with you up until I'm not gonna wear a gay flag on it, but I'm gonna wear the American flag because what are you? Hispanic looking? Of course you would wear of course you would be patriotic. There's nothing wrong with being patriotic. It's just you would be patriotic over again. I would only have to have a strong opinion on this for a video. In my real life, I don't give a fuck. Put what you want on, say whatever the fuck you want. I don't surround myself with people like this, so why would I give you the power to affect me, nigga? Please.
I don't want to fit in this box. I'm not going to.
That's not a box.
Let me know your opinion.
That's not a box.
In the comments below. Is this me being harsh? Maybe. And I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just personally don't celebrate that, and I don't think it should be celebrated. I don't think that you should have rainbow flags plastered everywhere just because people
Girl, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. I love love. I love love, but we don't give a fuck about your sentiment. Girl, please.
Love. Like, let people love who they love, and that's okay. I would rather straight people like me and more traditional people like me because I'm not freaking annoying. It's annoying. Gay people annoy me most of the time. Not everybody. But if you're gonna fly your rainbow flags, leave me.
Why does that have to, what does that have to, I would rather like straight people like me. What does that have to do with anything? Why are you talking about straight?
Out of it. Don't associate with me in that aspect. We can associate with other things, but if the only thing we can relate about is being gay, we're probably not gonna be friends.
And TikToker by the name of Rob Smith, he basically did a video, y'all, basically implying that gay men who are upper echelon.
I understand that last part, if being gay is your entire personality, but let's call it what it is. It's hard to connect with people as it is in the society because of how the society is built. We are a capitalist, anarchical society, okay? So everyone puts themselves first in the name of the dollar. Why wouldn't you want to connect with a gay person because they're gay? That's like the only thing you have in common besides discrimination and being a part of a minority. If it's not that, you're still a minority because you're gay. Why would you not want to connect? Because you want straight people to like you. That's why.
Line that have like upper echelon status or that are quote unquote wealthy, they don't go to Pride. Like they're too good for that.
I'm a gay dude, and anything that is associated with the LGBT overall has become totally cringe, which is why you don't generally see a lot of gay dudes around.
He looks like he dates majority white men.
Something that I've noticed that has happened over the past couple of years is that your average gay man, let's say, you know, he takes care of himself, he makes money, he lives in a big city, he's living a certain lifestyle. This person is not going to go to an LGBTQIA plus pride.
How the fuck you know? Not you. Not you generalizing gay niggas. Like, girl, that's the bougie Benzes you ride with. Don't know, and not everybody a bougie Benz.
He's not going to go to a pride parade. He's not going to go to anything event like that that's really open to the public, because what I've seen is that a lot of these events are starting to attract the fringier elements of the community, and no like real gay guy, like nobody that has achieved any sort of success really wants to be around those people or deal with those people. That is just something.
There's all kinds of people
that I have started to notice, and maybe it's just me, but I do notice that there is a dearth of professional, upscale, wealthy, or upper middle class gays.
Normal gays don't do. This is like classist, right? What constitutes a normal gay person? How are you a normal gay person? Like, I understand fundamentally normal, but what constitutes like, am I in that package? I would like to know.
That are at these events.
All right, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
Now, I want to insert another TikToker. His name is Taylor Goldblatt, but he also did a video expressing his disconnect with the gay community and how he doesn't fit in. Now, he mentioned in the video that he doesn't struggle with internalized homophobia because he doesn't fit in within the gay community. I want y'all to pay close attention on how he's throwing unnecessary shade to the gays who partake in the things that he mentioned in his video. Take a look.
It's not internalized homophobia just because I disagree with what most of the gay world is about. I've never aligned with the gay community. I went to an
as he spews homophobic rhetoric, like, I mean, these people have the right to vote. Let's wake that up. Y'all worried about niggas not voting, but look at who has the ability to vote. And we're turning the attention to people who aren't even registered, but these are the people that are registered, that are help contributing to the outcome of your life, my life, everyone else's life. Like, he voted. He voted.
Underwear party, a warehouse party.
Underwear part. Wait, what?
He mentioned in his video. Take a look.
It's not internalized homophobia just because I disagree with what most of the gay world is about. I've never aligned with the gay community. I went to an underwear party, a warehouse party, a dark room. I've never felt so out of place, just out of my element. Like, where am I? These are my people. Like, no offense if you do all that, but when you come out, there's this stereotype that you're expected to fit into this mold. Like, being gay is supposed to be your whole personality. It's not mine. I'm a hardworking gay entrepreneur.
It's like, when people generalize the gay community, it just lets you know that that's what they're exposed to and that's what they're used to. I'm not surrounded by gay people as it is, but especially like the people in this video.
First, my sexuality is just one part of me. It's not my brand, it's not my lifestyle, it's not my politics. I don't have to live in WeHo. I don't have to vote a certain way. I don't even know if I like support our crosswalks because they make me feel like weird and different. Like when I go to the LGBT center to get tested, like I feel like some like weird, gross gay thing. I hate it. I don't have to.
That part might be true, but
go to every pride and wear rainbow everything, go to every circuit party, every beach trip, every cruise just to prove I'm gay enough. Like, nothing good has ever come out of the gay party scene for me. It's messy, it's drama-soaked, and it's built around excess. Intercepts, circuit nights, afters, I hate that word. Don't even get me started on the Speedo culture. The fetish scenes, people dating people like triple their age. It's not an accomplishment.
Bitch, you're surrounding yourself with the degenerate of the degenerate gay community. You're like surrounding yourself in the muck, in the scum of the gay community, and you have the gall to get on the internet and complain about it. Nobody told you to go to a fucking Speedo party with Ricardo Milos shaking ass on stage. Nobody told you to do that shit. You decided to do that shit, Justin Bieber.
I don't see growth there. I don't see discipline. I don't see anything that aligns with the life I'm trying to build.
Why are you getting on the internet criticizing? This doesn't align with me. I don't do this. I don't do that. Okay, so why are you on the internet claiming that you don't do all this and having this big like Statue of Liberty moment? I object. That is not me. For what? Who cares?
Just focus on having a healthy body, a healthy wallet, and living in the real world and just taking in the sunshine, going on a hike. Like, I'm not trying to sleep in the rest of the weekend just because I was up till the sun rose. Like, I don't want a hangover all weekend. I want to live my life. But just stop acting like opting out means I hate myself or my sexuality.
Okay. I'm doing my best to get out more and meet more gay people, and a big part of the gay scene is the degenerate muck, bullshit, party and play, smoke. Let me smell all your areas. Listen, again, it's fine to not be into none of that, but the fact that you have to come on here and be like, it's not homophobic to practically be homophobic. What is the point of this? Who are you trying to appease? Straight people.
Not rejecting who I am. I'm rejecting the idea that being gay comes with a required script. And I'm sorry, I don't fit.
Why does he keep
mold?
Bitch, are you a gecko? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Not this cookie cutter gay person that just goes to a party and fits right in.
Do you have Tourette's?
Cookie cutter gay person that just goes to a party and fits right in.
I think he has Tourette's and I just made fun of him.
And does every substance and links with all their friends. Like, that's never gonna be me.
So yes, to Rob and Taylor, I want both of y'all to stop generalizing the gay community based on what you see fit. So the last conversation I want to have with you guys is the normal gay conversation, right? I was introduced to this conversation by content creator Amir Autumn. Now, if you don't know who Amir Autumn is an American political commentator, YouTuber, and social media.
He reminds me of, oh boy, from the Chud the Builder case. But it's like somebody took like a turkey syringe and like sucked all the mass out of him.
Creator known for discussing politics, culture, and LGBTQ plus issues. He is recognized for his conservative viewpoints and often challenges mainstream political and social narratives. He actually did a video recently called Why Normal Gay People Are on the Rise. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, within the first 20 seconds of the video, I was genuinely disgusted, and I was actually amazed to see how gay people really have this mindset with feeling like they're not loud or over the top or overly expressive.
What is normal? Like
stuff that they are considered a normal gay. Now, I want to put in this clip of Amir basically expressing how it doesn't make being gay a personality trait, I guess you can say.
Being gay is like the only thing that's gay about me is what I do behind a closed door. Obviously, you can throw some characteristics on.
Whoa. He's one of those gays that got a motor mouth, bitch, that don't know when to shut up and take a breath and space out their words. Either that or Dyquell also spit it up. Let me. What?
Being gay is like the only thing that's gay about me is what I do behind a closed door. Obviously, you can throw some characteristics on me. I love Beyonce. I have a list. My hands be flying everywhere. But for the most part, I'm just a regular dude minding his business, living his life as an entrepreneur, and I have a husband and we have a dog and we be chilling. That's it. And just because I'm gay doesn't mean I have to be locked into the ideological box and be a characteristic of what a gay person is supposed to be, whether that be loud, feminine, dramatic, over the top, the list goes on. My sexuality does not and should not define my entire worldview. I do, like Amir, my personality, my name, that's what defines it. Being gay is merely just a part of me, but it's not my entire existence. And in large part, there was a big chunk of gays out there, and they still are, that make them, like, they're gay, but they're also part of the LGBTQ community, and they're making it the whole identity. And then the LGBTQ community, that's a whole another umbrella. It's never ending, all the colors, all the theatrics, all the clubs. It's just, it gets to a point where it does start to be extra. I feel like everything, always, especially being like a gay dude, I feel like everything's constantly changing when it comes to this damn community. Every other week, there's new labels, new rules, new letters, new acronyms, the whole nine. And if you don't keep up with it, if you call it out, if you don't agree with it, you're the problem. It's exhausting. And that's not even coming from a place of hate, it's just coming from a place of irritation. Like, can anything stay the same for at least 5 minutes, please?
pandering and generalizing again. I don't, this is just not normal. And this getting offended that you don't abide by the new labels or the new thing every week, it's like, this is social media. I'm not gonna lie, it's social media. I have never seen anybody use Z's or Zim in real life. I'm not saying that they don't, but I've never seen that in real life. I've only heard it in social media. And these talking points I've only heard in social media, dude. Like,
I feel like with Amir, he had this weird thing of like generalizing being gay with stereotypes a lot. Cause like throughout this video, y'all, he kept saying that he's not loud, he's not this, he's just that, he's just this.
like at first it sounded fine, but then he started he started doing too much.
Amir, stop it. You're gay, babes. You're gay. You're
You're
gay as hell. But
gay.
let's
You're
just give it to you.
gay.
Let's give you that title. Let's just say that you are normal, right? You are this normal gay. What the hell does that make me? In my free time, I'm overly expressive. I'm loud as hell sometimes. I like to dance. I like to have a good time with my friends. Does that make me abnormal, being that I'm not always chill? Just because a person is overly expressive or there may become
You have the straight community to thanks to this, because it's really so plaguing that it makes you look, that a gay person makes you look inward on how to be gay. Bitch, we've lost the plot severely. When is God coming back, bitch?
off
The
as feminine.
rapture?
They just
Hello?
being them damn selves. In society, they still see you as a gay person. It ain't no normal this or you just gay. Just accept the fact that you're gay, babe.
I've always had beef with the self-described I'm not like the other gay guys. Knowing my audience, if you're watching this right now, there's a chance that you use this as a descriptor for yourself, and that's okay. But I just want to talk about it a little bit because I've been thinking about it a hell of a lot. What I hear most often is this sentiment of, I'm not a gay best friend. I'm not some stereotype that listens to Lady Gaga and loves fashion. I'm just a normal dude who likes dudes. Baby, no one is telling you that you have to love going to Pride and you have to listen to Lady Gaga and you have to like watching Drag Race. Nobody's telling you that you have to do that. But the least you could do is appreciate and, more importantly, respect the fact that without a lot of these things that you're so offended of being lumped in with, you would not be able to be just a normal dude who likes dudes. These spaces.
Thank you. I'm so glad he clocked that. For y'all to claim y'all not overly loud and y'all not this, which is fine, but it's like, let's not shit on the gays who do act like that because they literally set the tone for us. No shade. Me personally, I feel like if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a space to be ourselves, in my personal opinion.
Social groups, events, organizers, all these people that you are so eager to separate yourself from because you were so disgusted at the thought of being lumped in with them, they are the reason that you are able to even be openly gay in 2026.
Which
and that's
is why
a fact.
it makes
it's not
no
up for debate.
sense. Which is why it makes no sense. All this hoop fly.
Okay, and you don't have to like it, but you should at least have the human decency to understand it and acknowledge it. Which brings us to the other part. Now, brace yourself, because what I'm about to say might sound a little shady, okay? And it's not my intention to hurt feelings. But if you have to constantly tell people the kind of man that you are, chances are you might not be that guy. If you have to tell people that you are so masculine, so different than all those feminine gays and queens.
I want to mention somebody, but I'm not. But it's this creator, bro. Like he get online whenever he do topics, y'all. He always brag about how masculine he is. Like, can you just get to the damn point? We get it. You masculine. Congratulations. You want a cookie? You want a banana?
You are not that guy, bro. You are not that guy. I love working out. I love boxing.
It's another thing too. Like the
okay,
masculine, feminine hang up is, girl, I let that shit die eons ago. It's not that serious to me anymore. I do have this thing where I don't like super gay voices, super feminine gay fag sense. Like does get to a point where I'm just like, oh my god. But even then it's like, okay, now it's one of those things that just slowly stopped bothering me or getting on my nerves over time. Is really whatever. Like we could both wear press-ons. Press-on party. I don't give a fuck. Beat my face.
Manly shit. I do all that, and I still feel the need to defend my masculinity from time to time. And it's taken me a long time to figure this out, but I finally realized that all the people who know.
I don't. Sometimes people like feminize me, and I'm not proud of it, but I am fine with being the butt of the joke.
know me, seeing me do these things, aren't thinking to themselves, oh, he's doing that to distance
You
himself
have to be fine with being the butt of the joke in any context, actually.
from the gay community. They're thinking, God, he's doing that while listening to Lady Gaga in a spray tan. Yes, queen, in a spray tan that I applied myself. All I'm saying is that you can be whatever kind of man that you want to be. All I ask is that you be the kind of man who doesn't have to step on others to prop yourself up. We are all in this together.
Right.
Much love. Have a good day.
Shout outs to Tate, because he clocked the hell out of it. Literally said what I mentioned. Like, you don't have to big yourself up to make the next person feel low about themselves. You don't. I'm a man who works out on my free time. I cut grass to make money on the side sometimes. Like, I do a lot of manly shit, but you'll never see me up here. Yes, y'all, I do this, I do that. I'm not like your typical gay. Like, I don't do this, I don't do that.
So the short answer for why support for same-sex marriage has gone down is because us normal gays, us common sense gays, are unfortunately becoming guilty by association, okay? We're being lumped in with all the LGBTQIA R2D2 crap, okay? The most.
So who's going to tell Great Value Draco Malfoy that the only reason he's allowed to crawl outside of the tub of L'Oreal Quick Blue he was incubated in to exist in the public and have this outrageous and heinous opinion is because of a black trans woman? Who's going to tell him that? Because
if it wasn't for black trans women, I feel like a lot of things that we are celebrating right now probably would have never experienced it up until this point. When you think about activist Marsha Johnson, we really have to put into consideration that these people literally fought, like while they was here, they fought for our rights.
He genuinely seems to believe that it was the normal gays or the common sense gays who didn't rock the boat.
And y'all niggas got the nerve, the nerve to run y'all mouths, and y'all don't want to be like the mothers that laid the found. You don't want to be like mother, bitch. You don't want to be like mama.
Others as to the reason why he has the rights that he gets to enjoy today. Rights are not won by the milk toast. Revolutions are not led by Brian in his best Best Buy fit. Rights are won and revolutions are led by the freaks, by the people who are pushed to the fringes of society, by the people who are so downtrodden they literally cannot exist without fighting for their own rights. When the least of us get to live equally within society, it benefits the rest of us. The Lorax's shaved down twin is not experiencing oppression for the first time because trans people exist. He is experiencing oppression for the first time because the walls that the trans people were guarding have fallen, and the oppressors are now once more in the building, there to exert their power over the community. The sooner white gays learn to stand in solidarity with the rest of the community and the intersections that have direct impacts on their rights, the better off we're all going to be. But who knows, maybe with enough bad bleach, J.K. Rowling will finally notice him and allow him into the turf kingdom.
I have been hearing everybody talk about J.K. Rowling. I'm actually tired of it. Like, I get that she's like a monstrous monster, I think, and that's why people don't like her. But girl, can we stop bringing her up? Adam McIntyre has been bringing her up. Girl, Twitter, why is J.K. Rowling following me? Damn, bitch.
This will conclude the video.
I'm not reading none of your books. I'm not reading none of your books.
We'll conclude this video by saying, please, for the life of me, stop pandering to the straight community. Y'all know I love y'all so much. Again, thank y'all again for 60K. Let's get to 70K. And I'll see you in my next video.
This video is tea. I said pretty much everything I needed to. And I don't want to nigga, an hour. The video ends here.